Hey there. I heard you recently visited Alberta, Canada. Tell me about Alberta's wildlife and natural scenery. I've always wanted to go there.
Hi. Alberta is an amazing place for nature lovers. The wildlife and natural scenery are truly breathtaking. Where do I even begin?
Start with the wildlife. What kind of animals did you see?
Well, Alberta is home to a diverse range of wildlife. One of the most iconic animals is the grizzly bear. We were lucky enough to spot one from a safe distance in Banff National Park. It was awe-inspiring.
Grizzly bears sound incredible. Were there any other interesting animals?
Absolutely. We also saw black bears, elk, moose, and bighorn sheep. The Canadian Rockies are teeming with wildlife. It's like being in a natural wonderland.
That's amazing. Did you get to see any rare or elusive animals?
We didn't see any wolves or cougars, but they do inhabit the region. Alberta is known for its elusive wildlife, so you have to be patient and observant.
Patience pays off, I suppose. How about birds? Did you come across any interesting bird species?
Oh, yes. Alberta is a birdwatcher's paradise. We saw bald eagles, ospreys, golden eagles, and various species of owls. The bird life there is incredibly diverse.
That sounds like a dream for birdwatchers. Now, tell me about the natural scenery. What did you find most captivating?
The natural scenery in Alberta is jaw-dropping. The Canadian Rockies dominate the landscape, with towering peaks and pristine lakes. Lake Louise and Moraine Lake are two of the most famous and beautiful lakes in the world. The turquoise waters are surreal.
Those lakes are on my bucket list. Any other notable landscapes?
Absolutely. The Icefields Parkway, which runs through Banff and Jasper National Parks, is one of the most scenic drives you'll ever experience. Massive glaciers, cascading waterfalls, and emerald green lakes line the route. Athabasca Glacier is a must-visit, and you can even walk on it.
Walking on a glacier sounds incredible. Did you do any hiking in the region?
Yes, we did some hiking. Alberta offers a wide range of hiking trails for all skill levels. We did the Plain of Six Glaciers hike in Lake Louise, and the views were out of this world. It's essential to be prepared for various weather conditions, though.
I'll definitely pack accordingly. Did you explore any caves or underground formations?
We didn't explore any caves, but Alberta does have some fascinating underground formations. The Wind Cave in Jasper National Park is renowned for its unique ice formations, and there are guided tours available.
Ice formations underground? That sounds intriguing. Did you get to experience any cultural aspects related to Alberta's wildlife and scenery?
Yes, we learned a lot about the Indigenous cultures in the region. Alberta has a rich Indigenous heritage, and many places offer opportunities to connect with Indigenous history and traditions. We visited the Banff Indian Trading Post, which has a fantastic collection of Indigenous art and crafts.
That's a great way to appreciate the cultural significance of the area. Did you have any encounters with locals who are knowledgeable about the wildlife and scenery?
Yes, we had some wonderful interactions with local guides and park rangers who were incredibly knowledgeable about the wildlife and scenery. They provided valuable insights into the ecosystem and conservation efforts in the area.
It's always great to learn from experts. Speaking of conservation, did you come across any conservation initiatives during your visit?
Yes, Alberta takes conservation seriously. We learned about various initiatives aimed at preserving the natural beauty and wildlife of the region. Many organizations and parks are dedicated to sustainable tourism and protecting the environment.
That's fantastic to hear. I believe responsible tourism is crucial. Did you have any memorable moments or experiences that stand out from your trip?
There were so many memorable moments, but one that stands out is watching the sunrise over Lake Louise. The colors of the lake and surrounding mountains changed with the rising sun, creating a magical atmosphere. It's a sight I'll never forget.
Sunrise at Lake Louise must be truly enchanting. It sounds like you had an incredible trip. Any tips for someone planning to visit Alberta for the first time?
Absolutely. First, be prepared for varying weather conditions, especially in the mountains. Layer your clothing and bring essentials like sunscreen and bug spray. Second, book accommodations well in advance, especially during the peak tourist season. And finally, take your time to explore and soak in the natural beauty. Don't rush. Alberta is meant to be savored.
Thank you for the tips. I'm even more excited to visit Alberta now. It sounds like a paradise for nature enthusiasts. I can't wait to experience the wildlife and natural beauty myself.
You're in for an unforgettable adventure. Alberta's wildlife and natural scenery will leave you in awe. Enjoy your trip, and don't forget your camera to capture those breathtaking moments.